Good morning. Look at me. I am freaking blonde. Damn it, but blonde. And I already knew that. If you're ever gonna go blonde, you should already know it. Your hair is gonna burn. So that's why it's very important for you to, figure out your situationship with your heat protectors and all that, and make sure you're masking your hair and everything, because boo-boo, it's gonna happen. It's inedible, okay? But here we are, all alone in this room. Okay, anyways, I'm just feeling myself. Pero this is the outfit of the day for today. I wanted to wear something pink. It is off the shoulder. And then we have, I've already worn this, but it's fine. I wish I had pockets. Every single time I just want to go in with pockets. I was going to wear like little heels, but you know what? Fuck that. I've been on my feet all day yesterday wearing these boots. And even though they're like very comfortable, but porque tienen like a little boot or whatever, my feet were hurting so bad and I was so tired. I am extremely late for work. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I'm talking about extremely, I mean, no estoy jugando. Voy a llegar como las pinche 11 and I don't care. What, you gonna fire me? Because I might quit. Let me tell you why. Today I drove through the suburbs. 'Cause how could I ever love someone else? Okay, we is done. Okay, so before I go on and talk about, because I know I left you in suspense, baby boo. Before I go on and talk about the whole quitting situation, I realized that I did not finish the story yesterday about, what was the story about? I watched the vlog this morning so I can remember, and I like blanked out now. Where did we leave off? I think it was when I was saying about that one of the guys that we were supposed to hang out for the first time ever. I was gonna cook for him. He was gonna go over to my house. We were gonna play video games and eat some food. It was gonna be bomb. But he ended up drinking and he didn't obviously come over. But I met his roommate, which is a girl, that day. But the roommate was already friends with my best friend because they worked together. But this was the first time that I was actually going to meet this roommate. So I met her at the baby shower, the roommate, and we hit it off. She's very, very fun, love her vibes, and she was like, come over to our house, we're going to be drinking, we're going to have some fun, all that stuff. And like, I wanted to because I really enjoyed the company of the roommate. Like, she's amazing. But at the same time, I didn't want to go because I knew that obviously he lives there. And how creepy is it going to be that I just end up showing up to his house when, like, he didn't even invite me over. It's like the roommate did. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I felt like if he wanted to, he would. You know, like that saying, if he wanted to, he would. And he didn't make any effort about, like, obviously making it to our date or to even, like, reschedule at that time or to even offer me to come over. So it was just, like, weird, right? But then Lucy's like, you know what, F him. Like, at the end of the day, like, we want to be friends with her. Like, she's cool. Like, F him, whatever. I was like, all right, F it. So we ended up changing. We went to the house. And it was so freaking awkward for me. It was so awkward for me because obviously he was there. He was already like, not like drunk, but like he was, he had alcohol in his system. And I just remember specifically sitting down because we were in like the patio outside. She had a really nice big backyard. And we were sitting down. Oh my God, I'm just trying to remember. We were sitting down and then he was like talking to the group of friends that he had. They were all guys and it was just me, Lucy, and the roommate that are the only girls, okay? And I just remember that guy that I was supposed to go out with just staring at me. He was just staring at me, but without saying anything, just staring at me. And I felt so uncomfortable and weird, and I was just like, F it, like, you're lost, baby boo. You can stare all you want, but you're lost, baby boo. Yo, motherfucking lost, baby boo. But yeah, that's the end of that story for that specific day. Like I said, that's how we became really close with the roommate. After that day, we just kept hanging out, and then that's how we kind of became like a group of friends. But now let's talk about the whole quitting my job situation. it's not 100% set in stone, but I do feel like how crazy is it that this specific year, I've already, and it's only February, I've already thought about like going to school, or I applied to something that's a little bit different, or I've been asked, like opportunities have been given to me, like, hey, there's an opening for this, there's an opening for that. I just feel like it's a sign, you know. I was gonna go ahead and write that email and send it out, but I'm gonna hold off to see how this unfolds, because my friend told me, hey, they have a entry-level position for a executive assistant at my job, she said, and if you like, I can put in a word for you. And basically that job is very simple. Hijo de tu pinche madre pendeja. She literally cut me off, but like not enough room, like she literally was about to hit my car. So anyways, she told me that it's a very simple job, that there's no experience needed, and there's room for growth. It is $16 an hour, which I was a little bit like about, because I'm currently getting paid, I'm just gonna say, I'm currently getting paid $18 an hour. So I would like to get a job where I'm getting paid the same or more, right? Because your girl needs to pay her bills and all, right? But she said that this is a full-time job. It is a Monday through Friday, so I'm always gonna have Saturday, Sunday off, and that I work from home majority of the time. That there's gonna be times when I have to go into the office, but majority of the time I would be working from home, responding to emails, taking care of VIP clients and all. And it's still in Beverly Hills, so it's still like, you know, up there. And they get like A-list clients, if you know what I'm saying. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, but I can't really say it. So I thought that was cool, because I was like, first, she's like, you're gonna save money on gas, which is true, because it took me like an hour to get to work right now, and it's like 10 something, you know. So that's like annoying, having to drive. Usually in normal LA traffic, it takes me an hour and a half to get to work in the mornings, and an hour and a half to 2 hours to get home in the evenings when I get off of work in regular LA traffic. So post-COVID, okay? So that's annoying as hell, because that's already like 3 to 3.5 hours taken away from my day just driving and being in traffic. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, well, I like also interacting with people, you know. But I would be able to spend lots of time with Ronaldo, and I think that this would fit very well in my schedule, possibly. I don't have the full details yet as to how this job works, but I told her to send me the information, to put in a word for me. At first I freaked out, not gonna lie. As soon as she sent that to me, I was getting my hair done yesterday when she sent that to me, and I started freaking out. And my friend Sari, who does my hair, she's like, I know, dude, you're freaking out, just relax. What's meant to be is gonna be yours, and what's the worst thing that can happen? Just go in for an interview. You're not committing to anything. See if this is something that you're interested in, and go from there. And then I started to really think about it, and I'm like, well, at the end of the day, I have this vision, this goal, like that I know what I want, right? So it doesn't even matter where I work, because at the end of the day, I know what I want. I just need something that fits in the schedule where I'm getting money while working on what I want to do, which is the whole online stuff and creating my brand and all these things that I don't have time for, because the current job that I have, even if they were to pay me more, requires full-time and more. Like, I will clock out and I still have to deal with work. I get text messages on my day off from stylists, and it's just like, you know, it's not that it's annoying, like I don't mind it because I'm a good person, but it's like I feel like there isn't really a fine line here where it's like I'm off, if that makes any sense. So I said, fine, what is meant for me is meant for me. This sounds like a great opportunity. Maybe they'll pay me more than 16. I might, because I did investigations, they should be paying 17, so I don't know why they said 16. If they pay me 17, I'll be even fine, because like I said, I'm not really driving around to this area that often, so it would save me lots of money on gas, because gas is expensive. I need to pay like $35-40 to fill my tank every week, so that adds up. right? And then I don't have to pay for the parking, so unless I have to come into the office. So I feel like this would be a great opportunity for me, in a way that it would help me be more like flexible, because then once I'm off, I don't have to drive an hour. That 1 hour I can use to film a video, like prep to film a video, or to work out. Like, I want to work out, but it's like, if you wanted to, you would make time. I get that. I really, really do. I do 100% get that. It's so hard for me to do that though, because I'm just tired as when I get home. But that's not an excuse. I get it, but I do feel like if I work from home, I wouldn't necessarily have an excuse for working on my videos online and for having to, you know, work out at home. I feel like I would have more time for myself and for my family, for Ronaldo, for the things that I want to do, and I want that liberty. So we'll see. And I don't think this job will require me to wear scrubs when I go into the office, but if I'm at home, obviously I can wear whatever I want. So it would save me money on clothes, but even though I still like to dress up and stuff, you know, who's gonna be seeing me? Only you guys online. I'm gonna dress up for y'all. But I can keep my fingernails, and that's important to me, because when I do my videos online, I like to have my fingernails. Like when I do my makeup tutorials and all, I just I don't want to use the word hate, but I just don't like my bare nails when I'm filming my own videos. I don't care about other people, my personal videos, because I personally do not like my fingernails. But we'll see. I just wanted to say that, but we'll see. I feel like I've gotten to the point where I'm a little bit, I want to say, careless at work, just because I just don't feel like appreciated there. Like I said, nothing has been offered to me, and the fact that I have to be the one asking, it's just like, it should be given, not having to ask. I already took my ginger shot, by the way. Right now I'm drinking the green juice that I bought. I poured it into, this is what I was talking about, I poured it into this, and it's actually pretty sweet. Interesting that it's kind of sweet. Have you guys ever had del taco? Should I say it like that? Del taco. Have y'all ever had del taco? Because I haven't. I hate having to drink like when I'm driving, because then I don't want to spill it on myself. I'm wearing like a pink, you know, blouse. The last thing I need to get spilled on myself. At least when I'm wearing black, like if I spill something, you won't really tell. By the way, my wisdom tooth is starting to show up again. So annoying. I think that, also I think I have to get this information, but I believe that I may qualify for benefits at that job. Because in the current job that I have, we don't have any benefits. So I think the benefits may be like health insurance or like dental or something, which I need, because girl, my wisdom tooth, she's coming through and she's gonna ruin my life. She is gonna ruin me for a couple weeks. This happened to me the beginning of quarantine when I had this, I think it was my right side though. My wisdom tooth was showing and it was so painful, but I was like, I'm not going to Mexico right now. But at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna have to go because they're bothering me so freaking much. Anyways, I'm gonna let you go. I'm 11 minutes away from work. I will catch you later. I don't even know if I may take a lunch because estoy llegando tarde and I kinda maybe wanna leave around 5. So we'll see. Pero te voy a dejar because my camera right now is overheating. It's letting me know that it's gonna shut off on me right now. So I prefer to shut it off before it shuts me up. So I will talk to you later. Well, hello. I am driving home from work. It is currently 5:30 p.m. My GPS says that I will be arriving to my home at 6:32 p.m. I'm kind of thinking about filming. Like, obviously I'm looking a little bit greasy. I'm gonna have to pat down my face, you know, get it together. But I'm thinking about filming my introductory podcast right now. I don't necessarily know too much what I'm gonna say, but basically it's more like introducing my podcast so that people know what this is going to be about. That's gonna be an automated like the first upload, obviously, but it's not gonna be considered the first episode, if that makes sense. It's just like, in a way, like an extra bonus, but whatever. But let's talk about a few things. First off, I got some juicy thing for you. So at my job, last week I had put that we are renting a room. Well, renting 2 rooms technically. So we are renting 2 rooms for a hairdresser, manicurist, nail tech, same thing. For someone who does eyelash extensions, someone who does facials, all that stuff. Anybody who wants to do any of that, we have 2 rooms available. You pick and choose which one is best for you, what you could afford, right? Well, I actually got hit up by this person who does nails. I was gonna say, damn it, I wasn't gonna expose him. Well, now you know that he's a he, but I'm not gonna say the name. But he is actually a very well-known nail tech. This lady's like on my ass. It's actually a guy. Ni que la tuvieras grande, pendejo. Anyways. So he is actually a very well-known nail tech who does a lot of celebrities, which I don't believe he's gonna bring in those people into our salon, but he has clients that he does at home, but he can't do them at home anymore because of the fumes and all. So he's looking for a place, and his friend actually works with us, so I think that's how he found out about us. And he was asking information about the rooms that we have. So he came in today, checked out the rooms. It's not 100% guaranteed that he's obviously going to be with us and decide that. But he actually needed a room for this Saturday because he has some clients and, you know. So we said, okay, like we're going to accommodate. And my boss, being the boss that he is, was like, we'll accommodate for you, but you don't have to worry about like basically paying us for that day. Like, we'll work it out in that way. And I think he did it because obviously he wants him to, you know, choose us, pick a place here. But I think at the same time he did it because he understands like the beauty community right now and how hard it can be. So he just kind of wanted to help out in that sense. So I was like, cool. I mean, he does like the car. I guess I have stuff in the back of my car that making noise. Sorry, I was kind of like, what is that? But he does like the Kardashians. He does a couple other celebrities. So I was like, cool. Like his work is amazing, and he has a lot of followers on Instagram. But it's whatever's beneficial to him. We don't want him for clout. We just want like, if this works out for you, then this works out for you. Give us the money for the room, basically. But anyways, I thought that was freaking cool. The thing is, he like emailed me today, like around noon, and then I didn't respond until like 2ish or so because I didn't know that I had an email because I didn't get alerted. And then I was like, yeah, what day works good for you? We can set it up. And he's like, today. I was like, oh, snap. So my plan of leaving at 5 did not come really true because I couldn't meet with him until 4:30. That's when my boss was available. So I was like, all right, cool. So that happened. You see, things like this make me like question leaving or not. How is it in the morning I was so like, yes, like whatever, like not necessarily F this job, but more like, you know, whatever, I'm gonna move on to different things. But then after like being there today and after this, like this kind of stuff is fun, that I'm kind of like, am I doing the right thing? Like I get it, I want a job where I'm able to have a little bit more liberty, because I know things are only gonna go, I don't want to say downhill, but like it's gonna get even busier once things pick up, and I'm just not gonna have my me time. You know, like right now is okay. Like I said, I'm gonna go home and it's gonna be around 6:30, so I have time to like film if I wanted to or so. But then it's like when I do film, I don't have time to like spend with my brother or with my dog. I'll say puppy, with my dog, or like with my family, because I get home and then automatically, boom, I have to get to work again with my side hustle, right? It's like an ongoing situation. Tell me why I ended up matching with this guy who's actually my mother effing type. This is what's annoying. He's my mother effing type, like physical looks and all. He seems like a pretty cool guy. And this mother effer lives like 1,900 and something miles away from me. I'm like, first of all, sir, How in the world did we match? Because I'm for sure know that I did not put my miles to be that high. So apparently I think he's actually from LA but just moved not too long ago. So he thinks that whenever he was here, that's how like it went about. And he's like, I'm not gonna be in LA till May. And my ass is like, well, don't talk to me. Like, I ain't doing no long distance with you. Like, this is annoying. I find something I'm actually attracted to. And then this happens. This is my life. My life we're talking about. Wow. Well, actually, we are in a red light, so remember, and whoa, before I even get to this, by the way, congratulations to me, because it has been over a month since I started vlogging. Over a month. My first vlog was about January 4th, 2001. I mean, 2021. My first vlog was, yeah, January 4th, 2021. And it was uploaded on January 5th, 2021. So we are currently in February 17th. By the time you're watching them, probably the 18th or the 19th if you're in Japan or so. So I think that's pretty crazy. Like, congratulations. I've kept up this vlogging life. Honestly, I thought I wouldn't. I thought I would slip up, to be honest with you. I mean, we've had our moments. I've had my breakdowns where I did 2 vlogs in one, but I vlogged. Like, I actually vlogged at least a piece of something every single day. So I think that I deserve a round of applause if you are at home. Round of applause to me, bitch. Round of applause to me, because it's been a month. I think that you probably didn't even notice that. It has been over a month that I have been uploading. Like, I didn't go into this year. I mean, I couldn't really plan out because I was not in the right mindset. But it didn't cross my mind about vlogging again. Like, literally, it did not cross my mind. I wasn't like, you know what, starting next year I'm gonna vlog. Like, no, that didn't happen. I just kind of woke up one day and was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start vlogging again. And it was because of the darkness that I was going through at that time, that I was like, I need to put myself out there, relate to people, just talk it out. And it has worked a lot in my favor. Like, when you guys, even though you guys don't comment under my videos, I know that you guys watch. If you guys don't even hit that like button, like, I know you guys watch. And whenever you guys do comment, it makes my heart happy, just because I know that you guys watched the video. I know that maybe we could have related in some kind of way. But also, when you guys, like, sometimes don't comment on the videos, but you guys send me like a DM on my Instagram telling me about my vlog, or you guys pour your heart out to me, like, it really does mean a lot to me, because I started vlogging again because I wanted to interact with people. I wanted to feel normal. I wanted to put out there and make other people feel normal, being like, you're not alone. Just because you woke up today in a bad mood and everybody else seems to be in a good mood, you're not alone. Just because you wake up and you put a fake smile on your face, but you're dying inside, you're not alone. You know, like, I wanted to relate to that. And I am so happy that you guys have been able to relate to me, and that we've been able to kind of like create this relationship that we're in. Because, bitch, we're in a relationship. The fuck? You're not leaving me. We are in this together. Okay? So I wanted to share that. But I think it was on Saturday, I mentioned that I went ahead and spoke to 2 different stylists and asked them that random question about, have they ever thought about life and the way that it works. Sorry, this was like a very weird, like, intersection that I was kind of confused about. That I asked them about life. One was a girl, well, one was a female, one was a male. And the male one, I have lots of respect for him. Not that I don't for the female, but there's something about him that I just, you just know you have a feel. Like, I don't love him. Like, oh my god, I don't have a crush on him. Like, he's just someone that's older that I have respect for, if that makes any sense. So his answer to me was very warming, because he was talking about, like, you know, God and things like that. And then he told me that he had a book that he wanted to give me. And then when we spoke on we spoke on Tuesday, he's like, oh, by the way, don't think that I forgot. I found that book for you. And then today, being Wednesday, I saw him and he's like, I brought the book for you. So before I left, we were talking about something else, and he's like, let me give you the book. So he gave me this book. It's called Anxious for Nothing, God's Cure for the Cures of Your Soul. So it looks like this. It is by John MacArthur. But he said, I wrote some, oh my god, it's very long though. But I'll you see, it's gonna make me cry. I already know. He is so sweet. Literally so sweet. I was not working since November maybe 20th or so. That's when I got COVID and I stopped working. I had to literally fight to get paid for those 2 weeks that I had COVID, because by law we're supposed to be getting paid for that. But since he started working there, every time during Christmas time he gives me a check, a little bonus for taking care of him. This time around, like last year, he gave me a check for $200, which I wasn't expecting. I didn't ask for it. It was mailed to me, and he said some nice, sweet things, and I was like very taken back, because like, you know, when you need something, but you don't know, like, this is the type of like random blessings that life gives you. Like, people just have, that's why I also give a lot too. Like, when I feel it in my heart, I give to people because I have been given a lot. So I try to give back whenever I can. I'm not rich. I don't claim to be rich. I'm far from that. Of course, one day I would like to have money to feel like, not settled, but more like I just want to feel a little security, in the sense that I can afford to live. You know what I mean? Like, right now I cannot afford to live. Like, right now I'm living with my parents. What I mean by afford to live is that I'm able to have my own place, pay my own bills without the support of anybody else but myself. Does that make sense? Like a job that I'm able to make enough money to be able to support myself. Does that make sense? I hope so, because it made sense to me. Okay, right now when I get into a red light, I'll go ahead and I'll read what, okay, perfect, look at that. I manifested a mother effing red light. Manifestation works. Okay, so let's read it real quick. It says, I'm sorry, okay, I'm gonna turn it off because I don't want that noise. But it says, Dear Ashlee, I'm flattered that you felt confident sharing your personal feelings with me in confidence. I want you to know that I'm not a wise man. If it relied on me alone, I wouldn't know what direction to go. That's why I rely on God's words for guidance. Everything we need to know about life in any subject is there to guide any one of us who puts their true faith in God. This book is about the subject of anxiety and how God can guide through it and achieve victory over it. This book explains how we can be helped through scriptures and not by the author's knowledge of the issue. Every one of us has had some encounter in our lives with this issue. I pray it will be of encouragement and help for you. All that God wanted from us is to put our faith and trust in Him, and He will always be ready to help us through anything. And then he gave me some passages to read. I don't know what you call them, but from the Bible. He's like, if I can be of any help, I'm here for you. I'm not gonna cry. I just remember as soon as he gave me the book and he told me that he wrote something there, I immediately just wanted to cry, because it's just, I don't know how else to explain. Like, I'm getting a little bit emotional right now, but it was just warming. It was just warm. It was just nice. I don't know what else, like how else to say it, but it was just very nice. It's like sometimes, I don't know if you guys ever feel this way, but sometimes you may be in a very dark place, or you at that moment don't have any money for food. Whatever moment that you are currently going through, okay, let's just put a scenario like that. Whatever you are currently going through, I feel like, well, at least once in your lifetime, something has happened to be able to help you in that special like moment. In the sense of, like, let's say that you were hungry and you forgot your lunch, but you were really freaking hungry. That day, maybe someone bought pizza for the whole office and you were able to eat. Maybe you didn't see it as a blessing back then, but you will see it as a blessing now. You know? Things like that. It's crazy. I used to actually carry like single bills, like $1 bills or so that whenever I would see somebody that was asking for money, I can at least give them $1. But right now I actually don't have any change. So there's a guy who comes and cleans our windows, like our big door windows. He charges us like $15, and right now that we don't have a cash register, he usually comes in on Tuesdays or so. The finance manager like always forgets to give us money, so I actually had a $20 bill on me, and I paid him and he gave me $5 back, so I only have $5 right now, but I still need to claim my $15 from work. Oh shit, did I stay on the lane that's only to turn? No, I can go straight too. I'm so used to turning that this one confused me right now that I saw it. It was like, good thing I looked, because I usually don't, and then I'm like, ah, dang. So good thing that I look. I'm supposed to go straight. But yeah, I thought that was so sweet. It's been a long time actually that I've come this way. In the morning too, it brought me through a different way that I haven't been in a very long time. So it's pretty bizarre, you can say, for me. Pretty bizarre for me. It's just crazy. I actually messaged my best friend's husband, and that mother effer didn't respond to me. Lucy, you better check him. You better check him. I messaged him about his stuff, and he didn't respond to me. Who does he think he is? Hello? Sister wives? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I am kidding. I swear when I feel... It's I don't know if it's like a Hispanic thing or what it is, but at the same time I completely understand. When I used to live with Lucy and her ex back then, I remember like her mom, her own mom and her own family, not even my family, her family was like thinking like that, you know, like, don't you feel nervous, basically, like having another woman live in your life? Part of it felt like, I think, because they wanted them to just have like their own relationship, like a private relationship, and not have anybody else there. But I minded my own business. And another thing is like the insecurity of just having another female be there. Like, if you know me, you know that I would never do something like that. Never say never, but I would never do something like that. Like, I would never sleep with my best friend's fucking man. Are you fucking kidding me? Never. Never. That is so disrespectful. I would never do something like that. But yeah, I thought that was like funny, because I think it's like a thing. Like, I get it, but I feel like me and my best friend have a really good relationship where we trust each other and we know what we're capable of, and at least I know that we both wouldn't do such a thing to one another. Not at all. By the way, I finished that Netflix show, the Firefly Lane Girls. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Can you believe, first of all, I got home from work. I was tired as, because when I get my hair done, like, you know when people touch your hair, it just feels like therapeutic. Yeah, that was happening for me. So I was like just really tired, but at the same time I was like, I need to finish this. Like, I need to finish the show. I need to know what is going on. So I binge watched it. And then when I was binge watching it, my brother, as soon as I started I forgot, I was like on episode 7 or something. My brother was like, oh, I finished it. I was like, excuse me? Because we were watching it kind of like together. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to tell you how it ends, but yeah, I watched it. I thought that was so funny that, like, he actually liked it so much that he was like, I'm going to freaking finish this. I'm not going to wait for her ass. But he said that he skipped through some parts, that he just got to, like, the main part. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but you need to watch it. It's only 10 episodes, but they're so good. They're, like, 45 minutes long each. I know that can be very long, but I'm telling you, it is so good. You need to watch it. Manuela is coming out right now. Alright, well, I'm gonna let you go right now because it has been like 20 minutes since I turned on this camera, and I don't want to keep you on too long because I did ramble a lot during the morning time as well. So thank you, and I will see you when I get home. I'm a freaking fat ass, y'all. Like, I've been craving like donuts and like Krispy Kreme donuts for a little bit. Okay, where the fuck is my... Right here. So I came and I ordered some because I saw it was on my way. So excited. Yeah. Thank you. I got a glaze and a strawberry shortcake one. Never had that one, but it just looked good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I just realized two things. Today I actually took, hold on. Today I actually took my, I drank my ginger juice thing, my green juice. I went ahead and, where's my freaking, okay, I'm just gonna use a wet one. Okay, I'm probably gonna turn on the other camera. No, I'm just gonna stop vlogging here. But basically, I took my zinc, my regular vitamins. I took the ginger juice, the green juice. But I didn't take my birth control. What the fuck? I'm gonna take it right now. Even though it's late, but I'm gonna take it right now. It's better to take it than not take it, right? So I just remembered right now because when I opened up my wallet and I got the $5 that I was talking to you guys about, I saw my birth control pills and I was like, great, Ashley. They're in the pack. They're not open or anything. I just keep them there because they fit there, and I usually have my wallet, so in case I ever need to like take them, like they're in my wallet, if that makes sense. But anyways, I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna eat my glazed donut. Here's some frenemies, and I need to see my GPS, which is on my phone that I'm vlogging in right now. By the way, I mean, I don't vlog with my phone because it's going to take up a lot of storage, but I think this actually freaking works out better for me. Like I said, I need to get myself one of those tripod shits, but I just don't know if it's going to work out for me. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. Before I actually start filming my podcast, Ronaldo, stop licking your balls. Here we go. This is the setup we have. We have the camera right there. It's not on yet. The ring light, my laptop, the mic stand, and the little like pop filter, whatever that's called, my chair, and then this would be the background right over here. This kind of stuff would be the background. Now the thing is, I love this background, this setup. It's obviously for just myself. This is the background that I normally use when I film my beauty videos, but only one person fits. Now y'all really see, look, you see it's very small space. I know my freaking room looks pretty big in video, like when I'm just sitting there, you guys just see the background, but you see, I got my bed, hallway, desk, and yeah, so the struggle is real, but let me get to this so I can finish it. So the podcast is done. Well, the introduction is... Let me just give you a little bit of a preview of what it sounds like. I downloaded it on my... 27 years Whoa, girl, shut up. Hold on. I uploaded it to my Dropbox so that I can check it out. Because it's only like 15 minutes. Why am I running out of breath? Because I was up and down putting everything away. Milagro. Because normally I'll just leave it up and I'm like, fuck that. But I was like, no. Guárdalo, güey. Guárdalo, solo guardé. I downloaded it, I uploaded it to my Dropbox so that I can listen to it in the morning in my car to kind of see how it sounds like in my car. But basically, again, this is just an introduction of who I am, like my name, my age, a little bit of background of me, and basically some of the stuff that will be discussed during the podcast. So I just want you to hear it out real quick. Ashley and Sometimes a Guest podcast. Welcome to Ashley and Sometimes a Guest podcast, where we talk about everything and anything. Right now I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of an introduction to let you know what you expect, well, what to expect from listening to this podcast. First of all, I'm also going to let you know who I am. For those who don't know whom I am. There she is. Here we go. She's coming out. Who I am. My name is Ashley. I am 27 years old. Yes. So there you go. Shoot. Introductory is done, and that actually made me realize that I'm going to be very comfortable filming solo sections because I can just go on and on and on and on. But I just wanted to have somebody with me because I feel like at times I can just focus and see things a certain way, but when someone else like puts their input, it kind of rationalizes you. That's the way you even say the word. Yeah, so that's why I also want to have other people. So right now I know that the first real episode I would like to film with my brother. So that's gonna be that. I just want to have at least 4 episodes before releasing my stuff. So that's why I'm in a rush, because I ideally would like to release my stuff in March, literally the first week of March. So I have a lot to do before then. So I need to go ahead and get to filming to do that. So I'm probably gonna do one with my brother, and then I'm gonna do a solo one, and then I think I'm gonna do one maybe with my friend Tatiana. And I don't know. We'll see. I want to do one with my friends Sarai and Rafael, but like I said, I need to buy another mic and then another stand and another headphone. So I might do that. I might splurge. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna let you go because I need to edit you. It's already freaking 10:06 p.m. bro. Siempre me ando durmiendo tarde. Hence why I wake up late and then go to work late. I can't afford to go to work late tomorrow because I have a guy coming into shadow for an assistant position at 10 a.m. Okay. I have a manicurist who is doing a trial tomorrow at 12. I'm having one of the girls, a friend, just watch this video at 10. And I need to talk to one of our estheticians. I have a couple things to do, but the point is I cannot show up late to work mañana. I like my sleep, okay? But anyways, I'm gonna let you go now because I'm getting tired, and then the more I talk, okay. Thank you so much for watching, and go ahead and follow me on the Instagram podcast so that you can be part of it. It is Ashley Sometimes Guest Podcast. I'm just gonna make sure I give it to you correctly because the last thing I'm trying to do is fuck it up for you. Hold on, it's right here. Yes, so it is Ashley Sometimes Guest Podcast. So ASHLEY Sometimes Guest Podcast. So if you want to be part of it, because I'm gonna do polls and questions and stuff like that, you can send me your stories on there as well if you would like us to share your story, or if you want our opinion on something or my opinion on something, send it and we'll talk about it. So thank you so much for watching, and si Dios quiere, I'll see you mañana. Bye.